Let me now get you details of Taliban's terror government, Taliban's terror list, and let's start right from the top. Let's start with Mullah Hasan Akhund. Who is he? He's one of the co-founders of Taliban, listed as a terrorist by the United Nations. He was heading the Rehbari Shura, very deeply involved with the Quetta Shura, but here was a man who stands accused of being involved in using tanks, artillery shells and anti-aircraft guns for the destruction of the historical Bamiyan Buddhas in 2001. A radical Islamist hardliner. He's a compromise candidate for the simple reason that Pakistan's ISI did not want Mullah Biradar. The Americans wanted Mullah Biradar is what is being said, but when there was a compromise between Taliban's leadership and Pakistan's ISI, it was Mullah Akhund. Let's come to the number two, the Deputy Prime Minister, Mullah Abdul Ghani Biradar, a co-founder, brother-in-law incidentally of the founder of Taliban, Mullah Omar, again was on the sanctions list. He was arrested in 2010 by Pakistan's ISI. Why? Because ISI was suspicious of his independent negotiations with the people of Afghanistan. He was freed finally in 2018 and then led negotiations with the United States. Maulvi Hanafi or Mullah Hanafi, the second Deputy Prime Minister, was the Education Minister in the first Taliban government, again was on the sanctions list. He incidentally is one of the two ethnic Uzbeks in this government. He's alleged to have run a drug racket, a gun racket to raise revenue for the Taliban. Mullah Yaqub, he's a man to look out for, the defense minister of the Taliban government, son of the founder of Taliban, Mullah Omar. He is the military operations commander, now said to be extremely ambitious, and he hopes to head the Taliban. He's in charge of Kandahar, and as of now, from what intelligence inputs seem to indicate, that he is suspicious of the growing clout of the HAQQANI network. He incidentally is not on the UN sanctions list. The man Pakistan is desperate to ensure that he calls the shots in Afghanistan is Sirajuddin Haqqani, the interior minister of Afghanistan. He is the head of the HAQQANI network. US placed a $10 million bounty on his head, very close to Pakistan's ISI, and ISI is ensuring that his sphere of influence is all the way from the AFPAC border up to Kabul. Khalilur Rahman Haqqani, Minister for Refugees, again a leader of the HAQQANI network. The US has a $5 million bounty on his head, again one of the most wanted terrorists and a fundraiser for the HAQQANI network, and related, he's one of the uncles of Sirajuddin Haqqani. Let's now talk about the foreign minister, Amir Khan Muttaqi. Now, he was the Minister of Culture and Information in the first Taliban government, again has been on the sanctions list. Sher Abbas Stanikzai, the Deputy Foreign Minister. Now, this man was trained by the Indian Military Academy in Dehradun, was one of the Taliban fighters, fought against the Soviets, but was one of the key negotiators at Doha, considered close to Mullah Biradar. Pakistan is suspicious of him also because he reached out to the Indian government, had a chat with the Indian ambassador in Doha. He too has been relegated and is Deputy Foreign Minister of Afghanistan.